The EFF has asked the Portfolio Committee on Trade, Industry and Competition to urgently summon Minister Parks Thambo over allegations of irregularities in the awarding of the National Lottery operating license. The party says it has serious concerns arising from reports that the Trade, Industry and Competition Department is in negotiations with a Gold Rush Consortium over the license. It says it is alarmed by emerging evidence of irregularities, conflicts of interest and political exposure within the bid evaluation process. It says there are direct and personal links between members of the National Lotteries Commission's Bid Evaluation Committee and the Gold Rush Consortium. Let's now welcome Economic Freedom Fighters National Spokesperson Sinawo Thambo. Sinawo, a very good afternoon to you and thank you so much for your time. You've raised the alarm on this particular bid and how it was awarded. Just take us into your confidence in terms of the concerns and some of the evidence you say is coming forward.
I think the first concern that we have, and greetings to your viewers, is as it relates to the bid evaluation committee. So the emerging information that is at our disposal is that two of the panel members of the bid evaluation committee for the awarding of the operating license of the National Lotteries Commission are individuals who have relations or are in business with Gold Rush Consortiums, which is owned and led by ANC businessmen and former ANC KZN provincial chairperson hopeful Sandile Zungu and ANC-linked businessman Moses Kembe. So we've raised our concern because these two panelists, one of them has been confirmed to have attended the gala dinner, 25th gala dinner of Gold Rush Consortium and ostensibly made donations to Gold Rush Consortium. And the second evaluation committee member, who was part and parcel of this alleged rewarding of the tender to Gold Rush Consortium, owns the gambling machines which belong to Gold Rush Consortium, meaning that he is in active business with this consortium that has now allegedly been awarded this tender. That is the first part. The second part is that the Act, the National Lotteries Act, which governs the licensing process of the National Lotteries Commission and the awarding of 180 billion rand tender in order for worthy causes such as charities and sporting initiatives to be funded, dictates that there must be no political exposure of the awarding to the people who are awarded that license. This means that there must be no shareholding by the company that is awarded the license, or there must be no political affiliation or political relationship between the people who will be awarded the national operating license of the National Lotteries Commission and the company itself. And Sandile Zungu is known publicly to be a member of the ANC, to be someone who funds the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, and has gone as far as contesting as an accredited delegate in a conference of the ANC, a position of leadership in the ANC. So this goes against and violates the Act. I think the third part, just to be quite brief as well, is that Gold Rush Consortium has communicated publicly in a marketing communication that it's going to be expanding its business interests and operations to its shareholders, which will require an increase in trusting of its securities. This means that they do not currently have the required capacity to operate the National Lottery. And that is also against the Act because that is a prerequisite that the minister must consider. So we've written to the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee of Trade, Njondile Masina, to summon Parks Thambo before the 28th of May when he's supposed to announce the new bid winner of the National Lotteries license. But we've also written to Parks Thambo himself, asking from him that he refrain from making any announcement until it appears before the Portfolio Committee on Trade. And should he fail to do so, we will take legal action, and we've given both of them 24 hours to respond to that.
All right, so now let's leave it there for now, but thank you so much for that clarity.